Hi everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn Very Hard Challenge on this lovely waterfall map where we are still surviving, but we finally have at least those 13 beavers, not anymore 5 or 6. And so far we are doing all right, but it is really hard, and still the biggest droughts and bad tides didn't happen, and I hope they will not happen for some time. Last time we will build this lovely dam that is not perfectly working, as I will need sluices to fix it to have storage for even a little bit more water. But for that I will need the metals. The closest ruins are up here, I think, or maybe up here. They are equally far away from my colony, I guess. Maybe this one is a little bit further away. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm completely out of planks, unfortunately. Yeah, but I'm making more. Ah, right, because I'm building these new pumps, yeah. The platforms are being built, so that's where all the planks are going. We have these two new water wheels, that's great for our power production. So we have enough right now, maybe even more than enough. How much we are producing? To get the 200 only? I thought we are making more. It's probably... yeah, this is not finished. I didn't finish it. Okay. Yes, I was going to get rid of these 3 wheels. Yes, and rebuild it. Alright, okay. But for now, this stay as it is, and I need those planks. Because I wanted this area to build another lumber mill, as we are not having enough. Because the planks production is quite slow. And I will need another water storage soon. I would rather to hold a little bit more water. Currently we can have almost a 1500 top. But the more the better, of course. So I will try to work on that. We have enough food for now. Yeah, the logs can be a bit better. But it seems that I don't have any lumberjack working right now. Okay, let's... Oh, I have one here. So let's open this one too. I have one unemployed. If I had two, I could open this lumberjack here with the forester together. But let's work down here on this side for now. It seems that all these were built good. I mean, all these platforms. What do I need? 30 planks and 20 gears for another water storage. Let's build one here. Ooh, they built those roofs. Nice. Look at that. Maybe our well-being score will go up a little bit. And maybe not. It's at 13, but we can improve here. Maybe we can build another campfire, maybe they are lacking now that I have 13 beavers. Yeah, it's only for 5 beavers, so let's build another campfire. It won't hurt us. And yeah, someone mentioned in the comments, why didn't I build the rooftop terraces here? Because I didn't see it. It's simple as that. I totally missed that. But I can definitely do that later. Oh, it got only logs. Let's build 2 here then. It's better to have a little bit more. And that shrub that I destroyed, let's build one here and one here. Good. So more amenities for us. We even have that shower, that's good. Now that storage would be really nice to have, because soon there will be another drought. Our storages are almost full. Let's pause this pump and open the gear workshop. I need how many? I need at least 11 more gears. And then throughout the drought, I will be rebuilding this. To start a new, bigger industry area. And then throughout the drought, we can build these pumps too. Maybe I should build another dam down here. Or maybe up here. Oh, I have this. Okay. I'm just thinking about how to hold a little bit more water here. Maybe if I build levees like this, I should be able to hold a little bit more water. And then if we go up here, which we can, there is staircase, and block this bad water from coming here, I hope it will be enough to just push it this way. I'm not sure, but it is not that high, so I guess we can at least try doing it. And I should build a big dam here as soon as possible. So maybe I should focus on that rather. Yeah, let's scrap this. Let's leave it as it is. And I need to build a path down here. Get rid of some of these trees and start working on a big dam here. Yeah. I would need to only fix this area here to build a few more levees up. But the highest that I can really build is triple. And I can use this for pumping water. Like directly I can build a few pumps here. It will really cost a lot. But it's something that we can definitely do. So, how to approach it? I don't really need to go down. You know what? Let's go up rather. Do this. And then from somewhere from here. Anyways, I will need stairs down, so I will do... Oh, I need to unlock the platform, that's okay. Let's do it like this. It will cost more, but whatever. I like to do it this way. Down here then we will have a lumberjack flag. Can't have it there. So we will have a lumberjack flag up here. Cutting down all these trees. Alright. And what about the new tank? I still need 5 more gears. 5 more gears are needed. Not too much. And then here. It is quite wide here. It's not narrow. But whatever. We will work with it. I think, you know what, let's go like this. Yeah, let's go like this. It will be a big dam. And we can go high. That's 1, 2 blocks. If we don't, you know, fix this. And the drought is approaching, so here I will need to build this. To make sure that we are not losing water that way. Because it can happen that it will push this bad water outside to where I don't want it. So that's one thing that we need to do. To make it easier build. Yeah, let's have a staircase go up. Like this. Alright, and then we will have... That's too high. Okay, for now we will build that, and then I can add pumps here directly. With some platforms. So I will need even more planks. But that's okay. Still missing those 5 gears. Oh, I don't have anyone working as in a gear workshop. Okay, someone must have died of old age. Unfortunately. And we don't have any kids right now. Oh, they are still working 18 hours. Let's go down to 16. Maybe that will help with the problem. And yeah, the well-being is down to 9. Hunger, thirst, campfire, rooftop thirst. That's because they are moving all the way here. They are traveling too far away. At least the builder. And some other people. Beavers. Yeah, well-being is climbing back. We have still around 600 food. I should open the grill again. Let's pause one of the lumberjacks and open the grill. instead and stop replanting these trees because they will anyways die. Because the drought will be long. And have a lumberjack open here, for instance. Half a day to go. Alright, the new water tank is built. Perfect. Let's keep pumping water. I will rather have it in my tanks than being, you know, wasted to evaporation. And the drought is here. 55 days. Can we even survive that? Damn it. Let's see, I'm going to do a quick calculation. Let's keep it running. So that 13 beavers, that's around 47 water a day, times 55, 2,500 water. Damn it, that's a long one. Okay, so we need to pump at least 1,000 water. So I'm not going to pause any pumps, they will keep pumping. And for the food, yeah, the grill should be working now. I have a storage of 580 potatoes, that should be enough. But anyways, I'm going to expand that storage. Let me build another one. Highest priority for raw potatoes. Let's hold a little bit more. The potatoes will save us. So 55 days, so definitely I don't need to be running foresters as those new planted trees will die out. Because I'm not using any fluid dumps yet as I can't afford it really. So let's do it this way. Let's pump out all the water, you included. Yeah, you need to be pumping to all the pumps. No water shall be lost to evaporation. That's why I want to have so many storage tanks. This should be fun. Well, suffering fun. Keep on pumping. Oh, we have 14 beavers now. Damn it. So we will need a couple of more 100 water more, I guess. Well, it's still just an approximation, so it doesn't matter that much. 54 days. We need 2700 water now. So we need to pump 1100 water at least. Okie dokie. But we are not using the water anywhere else, no fluid dumps, so with these numbers we should be alright. And as soon as I have resources, I probably build more tanks. For now, let's finish this staircase. And then the lumberjack, and we can start chopping down these trees down here. And I can even chop down the rest of the dead oaks that are here, scattered around the place. Alright, the new storage for potatoes is done. That means they can start harvesting what we have here. And I don't even have enough beavers to be working at the farm. I have only one farmer in each. It is working quite well, but they could be working a little bit faster. Anyways. But I wanted the 2 builders now, but yeah, we are down to 11 beavers and 3 vacancies. Where? Ah, yeah, the lumberjack is fine, I don't need it right away. The inventor stopped, that's okay. Ah, this was built, nice. Let me build this lumberjack here. And I have 2 lumberjacks open still. Okay, let's pause one. Because anyways, I don't have a storage for logs, so they are only storing it in their workplaces. So when they are full, they are just not doing anything. Wasting time. But now I have 2 builders. Let's open this lumberjack instead of this one. To get rid of these birch trees that are here. And then I can plan more of the levees. Or maybe they can build it this way. Let's pause the top level for now. And then build the bottom first. And then we will do the rest. And we are out of power. No windmill. Well, we have a windmill. Now. A little bit. At least keep making those planks. I need 20 more gears for another medium tank. Yeah, some of the trees are already drying out. And they will definitely die in those 12 and a half days. While we have 51 days to go. And I was already releasing some water from this reservoir. But it will not last for very long. I could really use another storage. You know what? Let's temporarily start building one. No, that's quite too far away from everything else. I will have my bulk of the pumps here. You know what? Let's build another platform here, and I will have here one tank. And I will prioritize this. As I see that we will be having those 50 days drought, so I want to hold at least that 2500 water that we need for survival. Without any additional pumping, we need that. And the trees here are disappearing, and the works are being finally used. Those levees are being built quite fast, with only 2 builders. So yeah, with 2 builders it's going quite alright. And they're even working on this here. Alright, we use the water from here, this will soon dry out, so let's pause the first farm and add another beaver to this farm and prioritize harvesting the potatoes. I have even 2 unemployed, so let's have 3 farmers. Potato, please. Keep harvesting those. We have a storage for them, so let's do that. And here, 2 of the platforms were already built. Let's add another lumberjack. Yeah, let's open this one. We need more logs. We have 20 gears, so I will pause the production of the gears for a while, as I will need more planks. Come on, keep working on this. We can use that water tank while we have some water, and this dried out. Let's release the rest of the water. This is the last that we have. I would like to pump it out, but we need a storage for it first. So for the next season we will have 2000 water storage available for us. We are finally starting to get somewhere. Somewhere more safe, I would call it. And we have one more unemployed. Let's open this farm. And that was the last bits of the water. And we didn't build a new storage. Alright, we are out of water, we have 1800. I think that this is not enough. Because we still have 46 days. It took only 10 days to use all the water that was here. So I have a bad feeling about this. So let's see, 14 beavers. That's 50 water a day. And we have still 46 days to go. We need 2300 water. I'm going to pause these small houses. I know they will be homeless. That's the word that I was looking for. I don't care. But I need to lower the amount of beavers that we have. Otherwise, we will die. Everyone will die. I know there is a teeny tiny amount of water here. Maybe we can try to get there. And build a pump here. It's really far away, but... You know, if you are desperate enough... it's a viable solution. And I already done something like this in my older playthroughs. When I needed to go very far away. To get us a little bit more water to survive. So you know what? Let's do this. Yeah. It's far away. It's doable. Maybe I will even unlock the... what it is. Oh, I don't need to unlock it. And I will build a holding post and have like one beaver working there, so he can transport that water. But let's try doing this. Yeah, we can definitely pump some water from there. I have no idea how much can it be there. That will be not much. Maybe I don't know, 100. Doesn't seem like big enough. reservoir. We definitely need this. And pumping water from here. I should have been doing building that much sooner, I guess. But here we are. 3 unemployed apparently. Let's have more builders then, and more lumberjacks. And more builders. And let's hope that we will survive. As currently with 14 beavers, we are in a deficit of 500 water. Alright, they are already delivering logs to this water pump. Let's increase the working hours to 18. And let's see if we can pull it off before that water evaporates. That would be really a shame that at the moment when we build the pump, the water just disappears. Okay, pump is here. Let's start working, and then next thing, let me build that hauling post. I need at least 1 beaver there, and I will prioritize this building by it. Alright, we are down to 13 beavers. With children included. Those 2 mini lodges are paused. So we shouldn't have more beavers than 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Alright, that hauling post hopefully will be done soon. I will need just 1 worker for it. No more. Yeah, I can take them from the farm as farm is not working anymore. The potatoes already died out. Alright, now we have a hauling post and prioritize the water pump here. So there should be at least 1 beaver transferring that water. And let's focus on working on this staircase so we can finish these levees here, and we will be working on these. It will take some time, but it shall be done. I don't know how much water we will pump from there, but hopefully it will save us. Let's open the grill again. Was the second farm. And I have 1 unemployed. Let's put him into a hauling post to help with the transportation of that water. Alright, these levees were built. So let's start working on those further away. And we'll work all the way back here. Back to the start. They can even do it from the bottom up, I think. But I don't want to get anyone stranded. Oh, this one is too far away? Really? Okay, anyways, unlock all of them. And let's build a path just down here. And they should be able to build it. Yeah, they are already working on that. Good, good, good. And this water is gone. Well, that didn't last long, damn it. Oh, that was barely 100 water. And there is nothing else on this map that's green and irrigated, yeah. Hopefully this is not our last cycle, that would be a shame. I would like to play a little bit more. If that happens, I will probably reload to the earlier stage and try to build this dam. Let's build a large pile for the logs. For no reason. The only reason is that we can. And I have those haulers, so there is a reason. I have a hauler so they can transport the logs here to this large pile. And from there the builders can use it to build the dam a little bit quicker. And then I will need a bunch of platforms here, but it depends how high we want to go. This will be even too high, I guess. That's like from here another 4 blocks. And let's see. It would overflow through here, so we can't go that high. We can go only like 3 blocks, so we can do a double floodgate. But I would need to unlock those. Yeah, I can. Why not? Let's unlock them. And I don't know how many we will need. You know what? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 6. Don't know if that's an overkill or not. Don't care that much. I will need some platforms to get up here. And I will need some platforms to pump the water. So these water pumps, the depth is only 2. Okay, I will need those big ones. For a bigger depth, yeah. And for this we need treated planks, so that's out of the question right now. So. 2 depth. I can do first, like from this level. This will be depth 2 pumps, and then I can build another one of the 2 levels higher if we need them. Yeah, 3 pumps for now. I can always add more later. Let's have a staircase here. Did we need at least double platforms here? We don't need to go much higher, as they should be able to build it without any issues from this height. So let's do this. Let's build the whole damn thing. Oh, we have even 33 planks. And I forget to prioritize that large pile. Let's build it quickly. 37 days to go, and I don't see it ready positively. 13 beavers still. We need 1700 water. We have 200 water deficit. There will be some deaths, I guess. It's unavoidable in the current situation. At least it seems like it. Alright, we have our piles built. And the haulers should help with transportation. I can even add another hauler. And they will probably start delivering logs here. Perfect. So the builders can use it directly from here. They don't need to be walking all the way back there to the, all those lumberjacks around the town. Or more like a village. Only 13 beavers here living. At least we have plenty of food. For the time being. I'm going to speed things up a little bit with the turbo speed. Because there is not really much for me to do right now. I'm just watching them to construct the dam, and that's it. And they are doing quite well. But we will need a lot more planks. Should I rebuild this? No, not right now. The priority is really that dam. So let them work on it. And then I will rebuild it, this section here. I even built additional pump here, as I will leave this pump as a backup or for the drought when I want to pump all the water out from this arm here. Otherwise I will not be using it, as it is quite far away from the main storage for the water, which is here, close by. And I would like to build a few more storages, and we ran out of the trees, as I can see here. Yeah, that will be a lot of replanting, unfortunately. It seems that we may be out of logs, but fortunately the bulk of the dam was built. There are... No, they are on the other side. If I can get up here, we could be able to get 2 more trees. But I don't know if we have enough resources already to do that. Anyways, let's try it at least. Oh, but it is so high. We need a triple platform, double, single. And we need to do this. And it is quite expensive. I will put it on the highest priority. All of it. And I'm going to pause all these platforms here to save on planks. Let's pause this. Okay. Let's try building those stairs. Maybe we'll be able to get up there. We are dangerously low on logs. There is one hidden oak, I see you. But not much else. Maybe it would be cheaper to get here. It seems that like, yes, do I have a, but I'm missing, yeah, I don't have a stairs up here. Anyways, let's do this. If we can. Which I'm not really sure that we can. And I have a few oaks missed here, that's only 3 of them. That's not much. And we are down to 9 beavers, adult beavers at least. Oh, and there are still some pine trees up here. I'm going to get every single one of those. As soon as we are up here, we are fine. Okay, we were able to build the stairs up there. Now I just need first the lumberjacks down here, because I can't build anything up there as it is blocked by the trees. Okay. Let's pause the other ones, as we don't need them anymore. There is no more trees here. And we can do the similar thing here. Staircase up, up. And I'm trying to get here on the other side. I'm not looking for the shortest route, but for the cheapest one. There isn't really one. And the bad water is traveling through these spaces, so I need to be careful where I build stuff to not contaminate my beavers. Since we have an access to those trees there already, you know what, let's go like this. Yeah, let's go like this. We will be able to get on the other side. And here are plenty of oaks for us to chop down, yeah. Alright, so that will be our other opportunity or source of the logs, at least for some time. There are limited resources, of course, because we are not growing more there. These 2 new lumberjacks are working, perfect, already some logs will be delivered. And I need to make more grilled potatoes. So I will need those logs. Let's have those lumberjacks up here built. And how we are doing on the other side? Well, the half of the path was already done. So this will be soon open too. Okay. We have 4 more lumberjacks up here, but not enough beavers to be working there. Let's lower our builders amount to 1. There is nowhere else that I can take I mean workers. Yeah, I have 3 haulers. Let's lower that 2. And over the working hours to 16. They don't need to be really working 18 hours all the time. Oh, those trees are disappearing quickly. This will be much better source for the logs, as these are mostly oaks and some birches between them. Oh, there are even stairs to get up. Good, I don't need to build my own. Alright, those lumberjacks on the other side are being built, so let's post 3 of them here. Let's keep running only 1, and we start chopping down trees here. Yeah, and look at that, we are already at 150 logs. Perfect, I don't even need that many lumberjacks, that was just like an emergency. Let's have 1 and 1. That should be enough. Our food is only potatoes, so we will be using a little bit more of them. It seems we ate everything else. No more carrots. We've used all of them, but this is really a long drought, so I'm not surprised. We even have some planks. You know what? I can unpause this construction here and put that another unemployed as a builder, and they can start working on this again, or resume work on this again. And I can even rebuild this. Oh no, I need a switch for this, right. Not a triple float gate, okay. So I can't. Later, when we have a smelter. Oh, you chop down all of this, okay. You can have a break. All these trees are gone, there are still some that if we need them later. Alright, the floodgates are being built, nice. And the next pair of the pumps I can build a little bit higher here. From this 2 more blocks is this high. Yeah, that's like the triple. Okay. So I can have those pumps up here. Lumberjack can go. And here, let's build... Whoop, 3 more pumps here. Alright. And with this setup, hopefully we will have enough water. And we are at 600 water and 5 days to go, so I think we are perfectly fine. I don't know what helped. Maybe the children is using a little less water. I have no idea. I'm just going on from that my beavers approximately are using 3.6 units of water a day. And we have 12 beavers now. So that's around 43 water a day. Times 4, 170 water. We are perfectly fine, no one will die. They are all only approximations, so I'm not surprised there are some, differences. But it can be that some beavers died, I had only 9 adult beavers, then there I had 12, and I had again 9, and so forth. Like that. So that helped probably to lower the amount of water we were using. And all the construction will be stopped. Ah, perfect. This is perfect. This is all built. That's nice. Because I'm planning to stop the construction. We need to replant all the food and all the trees. So I will bulk of my beavers to be working there. And the drought is over. I just need to finish this one last platform. Let's pause these pumps. Okay, lower the speed, no more that ridiculous 30 speed. Let's open the farms. I will probably want more farmers and now to be working there. Only for that reason that they will plant it much quicker. Lumberjacks. Let's keep running only that one. And now the foresters. They are turned on. Let's pause the grill. The storage is anyways full. And have more farmers. You know what? Let's go 3 and 3. Only one builder. And that stairs were already built. Okay, so no builders. Let's pause the district. And open the pumps. We need to start pumping water. I have 10 beavers. Was even the plank production. So 4 are in pumps. That's 4 beavers. So let's increase the working hours. We need to be working more throughout the wet season. So that's 4 beavers here. And wow, this is really bad. And 3 and 6. This is really bad. We may die. This is that bad. We may die. We have only 3 days to pump water. Let's pause the foresters. There is no point for them to be running. Let's open the pumps. All of them. The dam is working too well, so let's hold even more water. I don't have a haulers right now. But that's okay. Let's pause even the lumberjack. He's not working anyways. Okay, I'm not going to grow more population. 10 beavers is enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Almost everyone is working on pumps. Let's go with 21-hour work days. We have no choice. We need to pump a lot of water. Otherwise, we are dead. 1 day to go, and we have only 800 water. This will be a really bad season for our beavers. But at least we will be holding much more water. Let's increase the floodgates. It is overflowing through here. I don't have a levees built there. Yeah. And it will not be built. Never mind, still we can hold more water. So this will probably save us now. This will save us. Ho ho ho. That's a lot of water. Nice. And I should make that dam to look a little bit better, but that's something for later. This will be our savior, and we can do this something similar, insane, later down here somewhere. When we stop all that bad water. This should be, but this should be enough for us. At least for some time. And here we are. How long will be the drought? 50 days. Oh boy. So, definitely. You know what? Before I continue with my thought, let's stop these pumps. Stop this pump. And open only these 3 pumps. These 3 will be working. Let's stop this because I want and I need the food to be grown. So I can't just pump all the water from here now. One unemployed. Let's keep planting even the trees. We will need those logs. And with this much of water, I think we can afford to open these 2 mini lodges and grow our population a little bit more again. Do I have unlocked fluid dump? No, but I can. And then if we need it, I can start dumping water somewhere here. You know, to keep my food alive, keep my plants alive. Crops, that's what I was looking for. Let's have at least 1 hauler for these pumps. That should be enough. Okay, so we may be fine, but only thanks to this dam that I remembered that I should build it. We are losing a teeny tiny amount of water because I didn't seal it properly. I missed that 1 block. Let's have 1 builder to fix it. We went down with the food quite a bit. Maybe I don't need that many farmers right now. Yeah, it can be just 1 and 1. As there is not much to be planted, and around open the foresters so they can start replanting the trees. 3 pumps are working, that's nice. And where should I build that? I don't have a dynamite, so I can't build an irrigation well. So I would need to be dumping the water here, but that's a really big mass of water. That would be wasteful, I think. Let's get rid of this pump and do it anyways. Because I don't have a choice really, right? At least not right now. So let's do this. And start filling this up with water. I can close this. I forget to close this floodgate. Unfortunately, so we have no backup water up here. So I should start dumping the water down here. Before it is too late, because it's easier to keep it filled up than to try to fill it up from the bottom up when it is already emptied. And start making some planks again. This is a lot of water and it's amazing. Very nice dam. I love you, my lovely dam. We are saved. We just need that fluid dump now. And we are saved. I even got 2 new spots for growing more food. Let's plant potatoes there. And lower the working hours. Yeah, I totally forget about that. My poor beavers. Working 21 hours a day for a week. Yeah, not good. Not good. And we will have again 12 beavers, but this time, with all this amount of water, we'll be alright. Oh yeah, more crops. Let's pause the builders. Anyways, he's not doing anything and start harvesting that food. We need to build up a stockpile again. And I need to turn on the grill. So this forester will be paused. I don't think I have enough people. Again, I don't think I have enough beavers for it anyways. Yeah, void dump is working now. Good. Just in time, started dumping that water in, so this whole area will stay irrigated. Yeah, the foresters are not working. And what about you? Ah, yeah, they are pumping, okay. I've not seen them working, so I was wondering if there's any problem. Fortunately not. So our colony may be saved. Let's unlock the lantern and build it like here on this street. Maybe here. And. There aren't really that many good spots where to build it. Let's build one here. For a little boost to the well-being. Let's pause the grill as the storage is full again. Oh, well-being 14. Nice. It's not a record, but it is higher than it was for the past couple of cycles. Oh, all the pine trees, almost all of them are replanted here. Finally. This is drying out, but that's okay. That's fine. But the bulk here is filled up. It's fine. I should maybe get rid of this dam and replace it with the floodgates. So I can hold the water here better. Or maybe, you know what? Let's don't have it at all. Screw it. I will be filling up the whole lake here. It's a waste of water, I know, but we need to ensure that our crops will not die. Like this here. I can't irrigate everything. But I can try. Or you know what? Let's build those floodgates just in case. I replace that with the what it is, platforms, and build one floodgate here. Oh, we have 3 unemployed beavers. Nice. And start making some gears when we have power. And maybe add another farmer. No, let's open the grill again. They're eating a lot of grilled potatoes now. But I will need a lumberjack to be running, as we are almost out of logs. Okay, these pumps are out of water. We need to start pumping with these 3. Good that I built them. Let's continue pumping. Yeah, this area is quite big for that one void dump. But it is the best that we can right now. I will need to rebuild it later with a better solution. I can build a bunch of storages up here for the water. Since I have already these pumps here. Yeah, let's add another platform here. And then water tanks like this. Later I can replace them with these massive, they will fit here. But for now, these medium tanks is what we got, so let's build those. And we are back to 13 beavers. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. Still 25 days to go, and this water is disappearing. Yeah, quite quickly. This dam was full 20 days ago. It seems that the void dam can't keep up with this. Yeah, it's too big. I need to do something about it. Should I get rid of these platforms? Still, we should be okay with the food even if this dries out. But I would rather to have it irrigated for the whole time. But this is too shallow and too wide to hold water with one void dump. I can do some irrigation with the levees, but I don't really have a room here without destroying some of the crops. Maybe I can do it here on this side, but I'm not sure how far it will reach. Okay, I need 3 by 3 at least. It's a quite big. I don't know I can fit it there. What to do, what to do? I can always move the farms elsewhere. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of these crops here. I need to do it at least like this. Those will be levees. Yeah, it needs to be like this. And then I need a way to get up. It will be still too shallow. But I think it will be better. Do I have a builder? Yes, I do. Please work on this. Whatever you are doing, do this first. And then 3, 3, 3, and 3. Here I will have a stairs. I need a platform here and a fluid dump. And this should be teeny tiny, or quite a bit more efficient than what we have here, as this is wasting too much water. Yeah, you see, it's drying out. Okay, this doesn't have a... It's not good. Let's stop it. Let's build this rather first. Come on, build it. We don't have forever. Ah, never mind. Those crops are already dead. Never mind. We have enough food to survive. And soon we will be planting again. Okay, now just a fluid dump. Over the work builders again, down to 1, and now it is working. And this will be filled up much quicker with less water, and it will not disappear us from here. But my trees will still not grow, and they will anyways die. But at least they had enough time to grow up. That's good. I can do something similar later, somewhere here. But at least our crops are now healthy. Perfect. We will not die out because of the hunger. And even our 2 new water tanks are built. And it seems that we will use completely all the water from this dam. That's an insane. But then yes, this is an insane run. You see, he's even not dumping the water all the time like this one was, because this is already full. So it will not be even using all that 3 water every hour. Only now and then, you see it here. This is working much better. So I'm going to do the same thing, I think here, somewhere, to keep my trees irrigated. At least part of it, even if not all of them. I know maybe what I'm going to do. I can do with the levees something like this. And we can have a fluid dump here somewhere. Yeah, I will just need the road to it. You know what? Let's get rid of these pumps. Anyways, I will be mostly pumping from that big dam that we built. And here we will have a fluid dump. Yeah, and that way we can save these trees. It will just require 2 beavers to be constantly working there. Here in this fluid dump, and there's a new one. But that's something that we can do. And you see, we completely used all the water from the dam. But we are fine. 1400 water and 2.5 days to go. Perfect. So we have a setup to survive 50 days of drought. And this is irrigating, but not as much as I was hoping for, as this is, you know, 1 level higher. So maybe if I increase the height of this by 1... we can do it. This is not a good spot here. It's not irrigating even here. Nowhere. Let's see the forester. At least he will plant some of them. Anyways, the drought is ending. That's good. I will need more beavers on a pumping very soon. Drought ended. Bring us water, and food. Let's open these pumps that we have here, even build those new ones. We can still use all of this. I just need to figure out the irrigation of the forest. Or maybe I can even be growing the trees elsewhere, like somewhere here. This should be easier to irrigate. Like do it from here. I can try that the next dry season. But I will need to block this bad water first. Without contaminating our new water source. Alright, let's go pumping and planting trees. We need those two. Let's pause the lumberjack. Pause the fluid dumps. Well, don't pause this one. This one should be running constantly, so it is filled up, and this one is kinda useless, so I will probably get rid of it. Alright, we are missing only the inventor and hauling post. That's okay. And look at that. That dam is completely full. And we can still go higher if I enclose this area here. But for now, this is working great for us. Maybe I should wait to build more pumps here. Let's increase the working hours to 18, as we need to be pumping a lot of water to fill up our storage. We didn't have our storages, well, tanks filled up for a couple of cycles already. So it's time to fill it up again. Ooh, 14 beavers, nice. We are back on track. Maybe I will add another mini lodge somewhere like here. Or maybe even down here. Yeah, let's have a mini lodge here. So we can have like 15 beavers. New mini lodge is built. We have still 14 beavers, but we will have soon, I guess, another child. But I must not overdo it really, because we are still not out of the survival mode. Those droughts were not the longest one that's waiting for us. They will be much longer, 70, 80, 90 days, 120 days. So I really need to pump more water. But for that, I would like to have more beavers. But on the other hand, I can't have more beavers, because we will die. And I should really rebuild this now. We have 33 planks. Yeah, let's get rid of these wheels. And that will be, it's 3 long, right? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I can fit 2, 3 here. That will be too much, but at least 2 I can build here. Like this. And we can connect it with this power shaft that we have prepared some time ago. And it can go like this. And here I will keep those 2 as they are. So here I will add another gear workshop. And then I will get rid of this power wheel. For now, I'll keep it, as I think I don't have enough planks to build the whole area here. And I currently don't even have a builder. Nor the inventor. Alright, I will need to wait a little bit. There are more important tasks to be done. Like planting trees, chopping down trees, for instance. Let's pause the lumber mill, it's not working anyways, and the lumberjack will be more useful right now. $2,100 water, nice. We still have like 500 empty. And this season seems to be really nice to us. 7 days. And we still have a wet season. Or tempered season, as it is called in game. Oh, these pumps are not even pumping because there is a road underneath them. Damn it. I didn't notice. So they were just sitting there for a couple of days doing nothing. I could have used those beavers rather somewhere else. And never mind. At least we are only 200 away from having our storages full of water. You know what, let's pause these two pumps, since they're not doing much. And rather have some builders, so they can start working on these platforms here. And here it is, the drought is approaching, trying to destroy us once again. But we shall prevail. I hope so, with the help of this massive dam and our 2700 water storage. Ah yes, the platforms are being finally built. Nice. I have only one builder. I was going to lower it to only one, but it is already on one. Since our water storages are full, let's pause most of the pumps. I need this first, that can be paused. Let's unpause this one. And I can have this lumberjack running? No, still not enough beavers. Never mind, at some point we will have that running. Let's pause another pump. 2 should be enough, maybe now, to just maintain the storage to be full. As I need more logs, and we used all the planks, so yeah, I will need to manufacture more. So that means I will need a lumber mill and this power wheel to be running. Oh, I have 160 logs. Okay, so let's pause the lumberjack, let's pause the builders, and have the power wheel and the lumber mill working. We need more planks to make. It will be a little bit slow now, but when this is all finished, it will be much faster. Oh, well-being is down to 10. Okay, let's lower the working hours to 16. Don't torture my beavers more than needed. And the drought is here. 32 days, okay. That's nothing. That's nothing really compared to those 55 days droughts. I turn on these pumps on, so they shall start working. You are still planting some trees? Yeah, and this lumberjack is open. Okay, that's fine. I will wait until this storage for planks is full, and then I will resume the construction again. Or maybe overrun this farmer and open the district again. I still don't have that builder. Where he went? Oh, someone must have. Yeah, someone at the time died of the old age. Let's pause the forester and this lumberjack. Yeah, now I have 2 builders. Let's keep building and making the planks at the same time. Then I will have an access road through here. I will get rid of this power wheel and connect it there. And it will be connected to this windmill and these 2 water wheels. And throughout the drought I will be using probably only 1 or 2 lumber mills. And the rest will be paused. Or I will add more windmills. So after a couple of days, our industry area is finally finished. So let's get rid of this power wheel. We don't need it anymore. And this should be connected to power now. Yeah, we will see next day. But it's connected. Yeah, it's showing us connected, so that's fine. That's done. We are back to 12 beavers. We are all the way down to 9. So many of them died of old age. And I have 1, 2... I have 3 those mini lodges, so I'm thinking like building a normal house and getting rid of those mini lodges. So let's have a normal lodge here. Let's build it with a roof while we are doing it. Yeah, I have 2 builders. Let's build that. Yeah, it is connected. We have only 45 power right now, but it is at least something. It's running. Not needing 2 beavers to be working there. Getting go on the logs. Let's lower the builders and open again one of the lumberjacks. I don't know where that one beaver went, because it didn't went to the lumberjack. Again, someone died of the old age. So that's why. Let's over the farmers again to 1 and 1. That must be enough for now. Oh, now we have 1 unemployed. Alright, let's get back that one farmer. That new lodge was built, so let's pause these 3 mini lodges. I want to have maximum 15 beavers. We still have some water here. Plenty of water there. And this dried out, that was to be expected. I'm not going to turn on this void dump as it is not worth it, I think. Anyways, I don't have anyone to put it there. We are out of the workforce. Okay, so we have our mini industry area here. I will want to make a few more planks and gears and build a bunch of new medium tanks. Because I need to, and I want to hold even more water. I would like to get to at least 4,000 maybe. And then I will try, at least, start working on metal production. But for that I will need to increase our population again a little bit. Probably for another 3 beavers. But for now, let's this grow to 15 and then I will decide later. And I should really rebuild our farms to somewhere else. I can build levees here to make sure that I will not flood ourselves with the bad water. I can do it like this and push all that bad water outside of the map to save this area for from contamination. Yeah, I will keep this one piece here empty for now. I will do that as a last. But we can definitely do this. Because there is one... Oh, there is only one bad water source. But I'm not sure that only this one teeny tiny, canal going outside of the map would be enough to get rid of safely of all of that bad water. So I rather build these levees before flooding all this area. So this should be then contamination free, and we can work out some kind of irrigation here for the farms. But I would need at least 2 spots, or maybe only 1 up here. Something like this. Yeah, just like I done down there. The platform and void dump. And then probably growing trees here, or maybe only crops? Probably crops to having here. Alright, we are at 13 beavers, 2 children, so we will have 15. And we have 2 unemployed. Let's open another lumberjack. And one unemployed. What to do with you? Let's open the inventory again. We will need more science to beat this map. And as soon as we have metal, we will be able to start building the zipline stations. That will help us a lot with travel time. But first we need to get to the metal. It's a long way ahead of us still. And let's see, what do I need to enclose the bad water dome? Yeah, this is really expensive. Maybe I can do it later with the overhangs, as usual. But eventually I would want to enclose it with these bad water domes. But that will need to wait for much longer. Oh, we are at 15 beavers. Lovely. That's the highest I think that we had since the beginning. I will keep it at 15 for at least a season, and we will see if we will increase the population higher. Maybe I could do a shower up here. Since this is constantly being filled, I can just add 2 platforms here. Another shower, because as far as I know, the shower is not using the water. So this should be fine. Let's build those. And that I can keep that well-being getting a bit higher, regardless of the drought or not. Oh, they already built this, so let's finish with the levees. 8 days they have. Yeah, that will be definitely finished, and we will see if we can get rid of that bad water. And it definitely must not seep here, otherwise it will contaminate our water source, which would be really bad. Unfortunately, my oak seedlings died out. Yep, this is not really a good spot for growing trees. Maybe I should move it all here and grow the trees here. Oaks especially. We will see when this is built how far is the irrigation reaching. And according to that, I will build a forester here and start planting oaks. Get rid of all of this, and I will use it for something else. Yeah, let's not even replant those trees. Let's not do that. Oh, we have our new showers. Nice. And well-being is back to 14, as it was before. And we didn't even use anything from our stockpile of water, because we are constantly pumping throughout the drought season with just 2 pumps to keep it up top. So now, throughout the new temperate season, we don't need to be opening more pumps. And as the water starts flowing, then another drought is coming for us. Damn it. Okay, this is built, so I wonder if that will work. Now, over the builder workers to 1, I need this fluid dump to be working. And we are going to build the forester there. Here, let's pause the lumberjack, open the forester, replant trees. And where do I have all the beavers? I should have 15 beaver. Oh, well, we are down to 13. Okay. 1 builder, because I need some elsewhere. 1 is working as a lumber mill, and 1 should be working as a gear workshop. Or in gear workshop. I don't even have a hauler. Yeah, it's always problems with having not enough beavers. Let's lower the farmers to 1. And pause the grill as we have enough food. Let's adjust the road here a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, it is going all out here. So there is a little bit of contamination. What do I need for the barrier? 5 planks, 1 metal. Maybe I can just do it like this. With having a double levees. Maybe that will block all the contamination. I'm going to unpause these mini lodges. I need more beavers. Let's risk it. Unpause 2 of those, so that may increase the population by 2. I'm a dum-dum and I forget to connect this power shaft here in the middle. So it wasn't working the whole time. Damn it. And I'm wondering why this is not working when the wheels are turning, and then, it's not connected. Damn it. I will add a few more windmills throughout the drought, so we can continue manufacturing more resources. What I even need for the windmill? 20 planks. Okay. Let's do it while we have some planks. Too close. To be a little further away. It seems that I will need to manufacture some planks again with the help of the power wheel. Unfortunately. Or maybe not, this one will be still working. Yeah, that's right. It will just take forever. And drought is here, 32 days. That's fine, perfectly okay. And I'm building 1 forester here, 1 forester here. So this whole area we will be having as a forest. So I will be replacing this forested area and this down here. Maybe this one can... No, it can't really stay. This one will die too. Let's pause the forest. There's no point replanting those trees. Let's focus on building these two here. And here, I don't know how far this will reach. We'll find out when this dries out. But at least, I guess, we can safely place some oaks around it. Something like this. So I will start with that, put this forester on a higher priority. And let's find out. We have still some trees, dead trees up here that we can chop down if needed. But currently we are out of the workforce again. Yeah, let's pause this gear workshop. It's not working anyways. And our new forester is working. Lovely. Let's plant those majestic oaks. When they grow up, that should be a lot of wood for us. It seems that having one farmer in two farmhouses is enough for our production. With currently 16 beavers. 15 adults, 1 child. It's going well. And let's build this another windmill, shall we? We'll just need a few platforms to connect the power shafts. Like that. What about you? Yeah, plenty of trees to go. You have nothing to chop down really, so we can pause you. And let's add at least one more builder. Because that one poor builder doing everything by himself. No, not a good job. Alright, so this dried out. And as we can see, this whole area is irrigated. And highly probably this dam is helping too. He can reach all the way here, so let's plant those trees there too. Before the other forester is built. Let's even plant more here. Why not? Do I need the road here? I don't think so. Let's plant it all the way here. And then when I will be building lumberjacks, yeah, these will be able to reach all the way. I can have like 2 here. And then I can have like 1 or 2 down here too. So, good enough. Let's have another builder. And new windmill is built, so we should have more power now. Maybe I can even turn on the gear workshop. And start making gears again. Yeah, 172 power. It's not as much as we need, and it should be working first. But the wind will come back. We are doing great with water. I'm not even using this patch of the food here, over the crops. I was trying to plant here a little bit, but they are not really gathering it. This is plenty of the food for now. We could use more sunflowers, of course. But what I planted here, they are always drying out for some reason. I don't know why. There's no just no water. Yep, they are working on these medium tanks. Perfect. We will soon have more water storage. That's always a welcome sight. Oh, we are down to 16 logs. We could use a little bit more. Let's pause the grill for now. And this was finished, those levees. So I'm hoping those double levees will stop the contamination of the land. I was already using levees as a barrier for the contamination before. But I was usually just digging down at least 3 blocks, I think. And then building the levees from that height up. And that was blocking the contamination. Let's pause these lumberjacks. They don't need to be working now. the trees are still growing, and we will have even more trees than we've had until now with all of this. And this is all irrigated all the way here. It's really always good to have these irrigation wells a little bit higher than the rest. That's why this one here doesn't work that well, because it is on the same level as this one. So it will not go far enough and definitely not go upwards. That's not how irrigation works. But this one is good. Oh, we have 16 beavers with one child. 17 beavers. We are really a village now. Much busier, and most busier than we were. I could work a little bit more on the well-being, maybe. What is the cheapest that we can build? Oh, dance hall needs treated planks, damn it. Okay, what about the agora? Yeah, we can do that, but it is expensive. I definitely don't have enough logs for that. So I will stay with the decoration, it seems. What about the beaver statue? 50 logs. Okay, maybe later we will be working on well-being. Later. And if I will need more crops, I can move most of these buildings further away and have plant crops on this area. And have the houses built somewhere else with the farms and the grill. But for now, we are doing alright. Maybe let's expand this storage. I didn't build a storage for a very long time. Let's have another one for carrots. And since I have already this platform here, I can even go a little bit vertical, so let's do this. Let's expand. Let's have more potatoes and more carrot and even more potatoes. And we have those two new tanks I didn't even notice, and our maximum capacity is now 3,300. And these pumps are without the water now, it seems. Yeah. Let's open those two down here. They are still flooded, but they will not be for long. 2.5 days to go. Maybe they will not even be working before the water starts flowing in. Ah, they are working. They are pumping water. Nice. Fortunately, we are running out of logs because I'm building. Let's lower the builders to 2, so I have another lumberjack. Or maybe not. Yeah, some beavers died of old age, that's why. And the drought is over. Let the water flow. Okay, let's pause these pumps as they will be unusable very quickly with all this inflow of water. Look at that. And just like that, in a couple of seconds, they are completely submerged. Look at that. In what rate is the water increasing? I couldn't have chosen better map for the insane challenge. Unfortunately, we are out of logs. Oh, these already dried out. These already grown up? I wasn't expecting it already. That was already 30 days. Damn it. Time flies when you are playing on a 30 speed. Let's start chopping it down. And it is still contaminating this part here. That's going from here. So I will need to do this with the levees. And that should help. But there is still some contamination even here. I think without the either contamination barriers or explosives, I will not be able to fully contain the contamination. But at least these down here are perfectly fine. So it's not that big deal. Okay, only one builder. I need more trees to be chopped down. And the bad tide is approaching. We didn't have the bad tide for a long time. Oh, so that means... Damn it, I didn't thought about that. I will not be able to use this whole... damn. So I will use... I will lose all that water that's here. Oh, damn it. I totally forget about the stupid bad times. One way to save it, well, not right now, but for the next seasons, will be to get all the way up here and block the water source. Otherwise, there is no other way that I can get the water out. I could build like a dams here, a little bit higher, and push the water outside of the map. But that would be so expensive. That's something that we can't really do right now. So I'm hoping that we will have enough water stockpiled. Otherwise we are screwed. Our storages are full. We have 3300 water. Let's see, we have 15 beavers, potentially 16 beavers. So if we have 16 beavers, we will need how much a day? Around 57 water. And if this will be like, I don't know, 70 days long, we will need 4000 water. And I don't have 1000 water flowing anywhere here. What to do? Maybe I will even need to stop the void dumps if the bad tide is very long. Yeah, honestly I don't know what to do now. The other thing then, just open the floodgates and let all the bad tide out. There isn't really much what we can do. I can always build more storage, but for that I think it's already too late. Yep, we will just need to endure. There is no other choice. Even if I start building medium tank, I don't even have enough planks by 3. But there is no time. Anyways, let's build one for the future here. If we survive until the future. 0.8 days. Okay, let's lower the floodgates completely down. Let's release all that water. If it will be staying this high, that can contaminate my trees. It seems that these floodgates are not enough to get excess of the bad water out. It's so much flow. And here, I will need to close these and open it to the other side. 0.3 days, yeah. This is it. Let's close the floodgates. Don't let the bad water contaminate us. And here I may go and just destroy parts of the levees. Yeah, we will rebuild it the next season. I need to let out more water. The flow is just too much, you see that? We will probably contaminate my trees. Bad tide is here, everything is flowing outward. Good. This will be very soon unusable, all this water. Oh yeah, the water is not really getting lower because I have these two first built as levees. Oh, it is 36 days. So we should be fine with 36 days. I guess. I can't build it now, but later I will finish it with the floodgates. For now, let's get rid of these stairs, so no beaver will get down there with some stupid ideas and get contaminated. So I have 17 beavers. Bloody hell. Alright, the contamination is increasing. So soon I guess we will see some contamination spreading here inland, unfortunately. Why is this? Oh, I forget to build the road. I was wondering why it is still not connected. I thought that they are still building the platforms, but me, damn, didn't put down the road. What a surprise. Right? Anyways, let's build... We definitely need to build more storage tanks. And the contamination here, I think it's a little bit smaller, but still, it is there. At least it seems we will have enough logs for some time, or for a very long time. Okay, that contamination, at least for now, it's not that bad. But I lowered the water levels. And these will not pump any more water as the contamination is too high. No more water for us. So we need to survive on 3000 water. Let's see if I need to start pumping from our other reserves. 16 beavers. And we have 34 days. We need 2000 water, so we should be perfectly fine. We should be fine. But I will be leaving this episode here. This was a blast. I'm really enjoying this kind of challenge. We've built a lot of new things. We even grown our population to 16 beavers. That's the highest number, really. Since the start. We are growing our oaks now, because we are certain that they can survive 30 days. You know, because we have this irrigation wells built around. And even a little industry built with more power generation. So yeah, this is so far a success. You forester can stop because this will be waste. Those trees are going to die. That's fine. But we have plenty of oak. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please push that like button and subscribe to see more. And I will see you next one in this hostile wasteland. We will make it green one day. Have a nice day. Bye bye.